Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here, coming to you from Sorority Row at the University of Southern California, just meandering around. Who is this guy right here?
Oh, hey!
Once again, for the third day in a row, it's Byron Sin. We've been hanging out a lot together in the Los Angeles, California area, and now we are here on what some like to call the Row of Sorority. I'm going to say sorority homes, but sorority females like the one walking there, females like the one walking behind us there. Lots of females in the sorority regions out here. What do you think of sorority girls?
Sorority is just a house full of people.
No, I'm saying, what do you think of sorority girls? The
Oh.
female aspect of the sorority aspect.
They're pretty attractive, I must
They are,
say.
yes, it's true.
Yeah.
But we're not out here for the girls. Unfortunately for you,
No,
we are
wait,
out
what are you
here
saying?
because of a little movie that you know and love, Byron, Night of the Creeps. A 1986 classic. Fred Decker directed it. He went on to do Monster Squad after Night of the Creeps. Speaking of sorority girls.
There's a lot of bikes too.
Sorority girls.
I know,
Right there, sorority girl. I just had to point it out. I had to let you know there was a sorority girl. Anyway, Night of the Creeps. This was one of the locations used in the movie, if you're familiar with that 1986 comedy horror film of goodness. You'll recognize this right here, right there. As well as this building as well. A lot of culmination of scenes happened right in here. Jason Lively was in this movie. He was in European Vacation. Did you ever see European Vacation?
Yes, of course.
Remember Rusty?
Yes.
The part 2 Rusty? Well, Jason Lively was in this film as well. He was the red-headed, kind of tall, goofy guy. Sorority girls.
They're everywhere.
Sorority girls are everywhere. We should be walking around here talking to sorority girls and not talking about horror films. But let's be honest, we're nerds.
Yeah, we can't get rejected by horror films.
That's true. Horror films have never not given me their phone number. Has a horror film ever given you its phone number?
No.
Never? We should ask a horror film for their digits. But I don't think we're going to see any out here. All right. The mecca of goodness we wanted to show you is right up here. The culminating classic scene straight ahead. Ended. Let's cross the street. Let's cross the street. Balloons. There's a balloon down there. Hopefully that's a balloon and not the other item that I'm thinking of that looks like a balloon. Let's cross the road. Cars passing by. More sorority girls out here. A lot of sorority females. I think this was actually used in the movie as well. Leave some comments down below about any of these sorority buildings that look correct and look like they might have actually been in the movie. Anyway, straight ahead. Look at this right here. Look at that. Straight ahead. That building right there is where the final scene with the flamethrower was. Most of the people out here probably don't even realize. I would wager most of the people out here, including the people over having that little picnic or barbecue across the road,
Family dinner.
have no family dinner out here at the University of South California.
Southern California.
Southern California have
USC.
no idea of the fantastical goodness, the Fred Decker directed goodness. Rusty from part 2 of European Vacation was right here, as well as the majestic director. Sorority girl with guys. Another sorority girl with a guy. Lots of sorority girls with guy. Over across the street, sorority girls with guys. And it all culminated right here. The zombies all here in this front yard. Wow, look at that. There's a tiger up there, a Fiji tiger.
I think I'm going to transfer schools.
The crazy thing in the movie, it seemed as if the road, which is right here, it seemed like the road was so much farther away from the pillars. Go back and watch the film, and you'll notice the sidewalk seems like it's a mile long. It's really only about 8 feet, 8 to 10 feet. That is cool. They came out of here. Get out of the house now, he said. Right around the corner, there was like a woodshed. All the zombies were in here. That is very cool. I don't know if there's a woodshed around the side. I'm not going to walk over there. I'm kind of afraid to walk on the sorority property. Someone, look, it's like Shaquille O'Neal has been here and just pretty much mauled down the side of that basketball hoop. So over there, look around the side. That right over in that region there was basically where the woodshed was. A lot of scenes in there where he mauled the heads. I don't know what maud is. I'm thinking about mauding and maulding the heads off of zombies. So basically this building was not here. The woodshed was here. They came out here. Fred Decker, the director, directing Jason Lively. This is the final scene. This is awesome. The good news is your dates are here. The bad news is they're dead. That was one of the lines right there. I was trying to remember it. Do you remember any of the lines?
No,
Give me a famous line. Just a famous line from anything.
Oh, you know all the lines from that movie, man.
I do know all the lines. Give me a line, not a line from the movie, just another line in general. Just some random line.
Some random line?
Just a random line.
If he dies, he dies.
We were talking about Rocky IV in the car on the way over here.
Such a great movie.
So Rocky IV tie-in with Byron Sim directly here in front of this building. What do those Greek letters say right there? Leave a comment down below about those Greek letters and what they mean. What do they mean to you? What do they mean to me? This place means a lot to me. Not because Byron's standing here, but for other reasons. Because majestical horror film goodness is happening right here. And also right here was where the final scene with the fire trucks were. She bent down to look at the dog. Oh, little doggy, little doggy. And then out of the dog's mouth, the slug embedded itself into her throat region, down into the nether regions, which only means she's going to become a zombie, but they never made a sequel. All right, everybody, make sure you subscribe. Thrill me.